Hello everybody and welcome to another episode inside of Lost Legacy. I'm here going to be joined by Hit the Target and a certain crow who will be somewhat around here, no doubt probably swooping around the place because, well, he did actually acquire a set of elytra wings, or however you guys pronounce them. That's kind of a hot topic for debate. But yeah, there he is. I hope that fall wasn't too severe, but how are you doing, Chester? You doing good? Awesome. We're going to head in here because I need something that'll make me feel good, and that is, of course, my daily breakfast, which is, of course, I keep saying of course, but of course, it is a pork chop. Nom 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 nom. Always tasty. And now we're going to go up and feed Lofty his food as well, so I'm going to press the button here and, of course, give him some. And you know what? I will leave you here today because I'm doing something that's going to be using something that's quite dangerous in hindsight, but trust me, there's no danger. But of course, I just like to make sure that things are all good. And something else that'll be all good is completing my daily traditions, which always seem to be doing crazy things, including going down to the Love Garden and seeing who we're going to be adding to it today. And that is because today, this row, I keep forgetting. Good reminder to hit the target. I just don't listen to you, apparently. Well, we don't have exactly the best track record, but either way, that's okay. Because today we're going to be adding bandits to the Love Garden. Now, that is because of this really cool fan art that he made, which is basically like, obviously, it's like me, and then you've got the Stampy's Love Garden heart and a couple signs, kind of implicating that he wants to be added, which is a better way of saying, can you add me to your Love Garden? Because as Stampy said, it's boring. I won't add people that said that, and I do see some comments. And so it's good that people are actually taking a question into their own kind of meaning and subjective art. So thank you very much for doing that, and welcome to the Love Garden. I see you two just standing around like a bunch of lemons, which is why not, I guess. And so before we head out to where we're going to be building, I've got something to show you, which is what the game's going to be based around. And it's going to, as you can probably see from down here, it's going to be based around these things, if I can get out of the water. This is Prime TNT. Now, thanks to Hit the Target and Chester's work, off camera, they enchanted 3 different fishing rods. So the way these work is you can fishing rod them, and then you can throw them. And actually, I'll give you two a fishing rod. So wherever you two are, I'll give you one there, and I'll put one down there. Just obviously one of you pick that up one at a time, I guess. So obviously we can pick that up, and then we can fling it as far as we want to fling it. And then, of course, there's a couple pieces around as well for you guys if you want to mess around. Oh, why is it not flinging? I'll take that one. There we go. That's so. It's Prime TNT is what it's actually called. Now, the way you actually acquire Prime TNT is through nether portals. So what you do is when a TNT is about to explode, you push it through a nether portal and hope to bloody god that it doesn't explode on the other side. Well, as you can imagine, I had a few issues with. And some minecart chests with nothing in them. Brilliant. just what I wanted to see. So you're probably wondering, where are you building? We're actually going to be building in a new location, which I know I should probably build in places that, of course, you can already kind of build in. Yeah, you go. Okay, Chester, you can get in the boat. You're new here. You still don't really know your way around, so that kind of lends itself well. You don't want to be swimming across this ocean. I'll tell you that. It's kind of vast, and oh no, I just banged into the bloody bridge. Speaking of which, I should probably sell the SS Stumpy one day. I think that'll be kind of cool to do. But that's not today. And also, you guys are going to say, well, how's the SS Stumpy going to get out? Well, don't worry, I'm probably going to end up flattening off this entire area anyway. It wouldn't let me get out the boat for a second there, that was kind of weird. So yeah, this is where we're going to be building. I've put some street lamps up, I put some paths and weird lag spikes. I put those there as well, the lag spikes, you know. Of course not. And look at how cloudless it is today. Looking glorious. So we're going to call the minigame Prime Time. Now I've got some resources in here, so I'm just going to take a load of this stuff. I won't take it all because I know the helpers, including Hit the Target and Chester, are going to be like, I need some too. Rah! Attack! Which is usually how these interactions go, isn't it? So on this side here, so this is an even number, and I'll show you why. So on one side, it's going to be 1 block away from the path, which I know is a bit skull, but it's okay. So I need to count. So we're going to go 3 blocks along in these patterns, but we want 9 of these patterns. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the reason why it's 9 specifically is because here we're going to have an entrance, which is going to be 1 more over. Hello, chicken. Mr. Chicken's come to investigate on the game as I see. So then 1, 2, Jesus, that was bad. I don't know what's going on with all the random lag spikes that are going on recently. It's not my GPU, because that usually is completely fine. Like, that thing, I can run my graphics card in certain situations in Minecraft better than most 3070s can, so it's one of those weird kind of what the hell moments. But, you know, as long as it's not too jarring and overbearing, then I'm sure it'll be okay. And hello there, Hit the Target. I see you're just chilling out here. I will grab out some of the white concrete there, as well as some, what else should I get? I'll get out some, actually, oh, I don't want to grab out any more of that. Actually, I might just do, we got plenty anyway, and I'll grab out a stack of that as well. So what the helpers are going to do is this wall here is going to be on the other side as well. So I've kind of marked out the sizes and dimensions, if that kind of helps. What I'm going to quickly do is show how this is going to work, and I keep on like, it's late again as I'm recording this. It just so happens that time management is impossible, which is fun. So 1, and then there's going to be 5 here. I'm just measuring because obviously it's not exactly the most even game. So here is where the next wall would go. So we'd have this here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we'd have another doorway here, and then this would obviously come just the whole way back until it lines up with 2 blocks away from this. So this is basically gonna be okay. Sorry, I thought I did 2 sets there, but no, it seems to be lining up good. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show how these front and the back walls are going to go. So I'll do the back wall. So the reason why this ended up being such like a weird dimensioned game is because I wanted it to line up with this path here, and initially this was going to be 2 different size plots. But I decided to make it just one big one, just because I kind of thought it would work a lot better. So that's kind of how this works. So I'm going to mark out the bottom of these letters. So that one actually won't go there. That'll go, so this will be 1, 2, and then there. So this is going to basically say TNT. And I'm going to move that lamp off camera actually, because realizing now it's kind of a bit of a stupid thing, isn't it? Right, what I'll do is hop up to here and do, actually, wait, 1, so it'll be like that, and then 1, 2, and then I'll go there. So temporarily, I'll just place 1 more going up here. And then I'll do this going, so this is going to be what? Let's see, so it's kind of confusing because the wall's not fully built, but that's okay. I'll probably actually help with this, just so we can get it up and running. Hello, Chester. Howdy. There you go. Okay, well, it seems to be making good progress. So this, I think, is going to be the final layer up top here. Might be 1 more. Yeah, there's 1 more. I'll actually, yeah, it's fine. I'll just finish this layer just to make it easier. I don't know if you want to start building up the walls. Just to make sure you know, so the red concrete's going to go up 6 blocks high, and the red near the wall is only going to go up 5. So it's kind of making like an alternating pattern. So if you want to start kind of building it up, that'll be mighty all useful. I can tell you that. So this is going to be a big TNT sign, as you can probably imagine, based on just, you know, the black concrete and the white. It kind of just, so because it's obviously prime TNT, it makes a lot of sense to theme it around TNT. So that's what we decided to do. And is that, okay, that's a 3-block jump, isn't it? No, okay, I need to move it 1 over. Realizing now that's, yeah, got it in the wrong spot, which is okay, but we can fix it. And then this here is going to be here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then doing it like this, oh no, crap, of course it will do that. Doing it like this kind of just makes it easier so we can kind of visualize where things are going to go. So for example, for this one, it's just going to be like this going down like that. For the N, we're going to do this coming down like this. Yep, there we go. And then hopefully if I can, oh no, it wasn't like that. I'm thinking about it. It was like that, but I also, oh no, I need to get the angle right for that, because I don't know. Sometimes I'm just a bit skill issue, I guess. There we go. So you just take off those. So there's like 2 at the top and then just 1 down below. So that's how the TNT symbol looks. That's how it is. Okay, so the helpers are getting the walls built up, which is kind of cool. Okay, but what I'm probably going to do just to help the process is kind of do these just in my own little kind of way. So yeah, The walls go by 6, and looks like the helpers have kind of started the other TNT sign on the back, obviously just doing the white walls. I'll just mark out where each one's going to go, because then it kind of helps. So that's going to be the start of the N, and then there. Right? No, something's gone a bit wrong. Hang on. Let's see. Okay. Oh, I see. I just need to shift these one over. Okay, that's not too harmful at all. I can just do that real quick. And then there. Then I'll break that, and then that. There we go. Okay, so that kind of marks out where each letter goes. I won't bother doing the other one, of course, because I kind of just already showed how that one goes. And then, yeah, the helpers are making good progress on the walls of the thing. So I kind of want to see about getting the floor in, which I think would make decent enough sense. I'm hoping I brought enough materials and blocks for all this, because there is quite a lot of stuff that like actually needs to be correct with this to work. So the floor I'm probably going to get rid of in a cut, because this is quite a large thing. Plus, it is getting kind of dark, so we all do need to go to bed. But I will kind of first show how these walls are going to go. So this is going to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I will drop down like this. I need to get more red concrete out, but that is okay. And then this one's going to be lower, so it's going to be more like, this will be 5 blocks. I'm obviously building up 4 because I have the bottom one there already. Luckily with my armor, 4 damage isn't really something I take that much, so it's kind of cool. And it just flashes the dark. Once I've probably built a little bit more of this, I'll just build this one here. I'll break that just because I built it too high. It's getting ridiculously dark. I'll just build this one more pattern, and then yeah, we will all go to beddy byes, because darkness is something that's not exactly fun to work through. And in fact, with an arena as dark as that at the moment, it won't really get much brighter, I'll be honest, but still, it's not exactly the best. So I only have 2 beds, because initially I didn't realize that I was going to be joined by Chester, because he was out actually at the end. He wanted to get himself an Elytra set because, well, I don't know why he didn't have one, but he just said that like he has no memory of any other items he had, so that is fine. So helpers, I'll at least you two hit the target. And Chester, if any of you have like a bed that you can obviously place down or use or do something with, that will be mighty fine. It's not exactly ideal working through. Okay, it looks like they do, because well, we're sleeping through the night, which is good, and there's some burning things. And wait, is that lofty? No, that's not lofty at all. Wait, is this a straight up? Oh, I don't have any bones on me. Oh, that's so annoying. Does anyone have anything? Okay, I keep on getting paranoid because I keep on hearing anything. Does anyone have any? You have bones? Oh wow, maybe, I don't know. You must have killed a skeleton. Oh, the first bone. The first bone. One bone wonder. That sounds really, really bad if you analyze between the lines there, but still, we're not analyzing between the lines there. That is just Minecraft context in Minecraft context 101 right there. So yeah, you come over here, new dog. It's not very obedient, is it? I say it. I don't know what gender it is. I'm pretty sure it's a girl. I mean, I hope it is a girl, because it'd be kind of cool for Lofty and this new mystery dog to actually breed and have a pup one day. That'd be cool. I think I set it down already, didn't I? I'm probably being a bit daft. Oh no, I didn't. I don't know why it didn't TP there. There you go. You can sit down there. Because why not? There you go. If you guys have any name suggestions for the new dog, then let us know. Anything female related, I guess, because I think it is. But who knows? In 2024, you can't gender assume, which, you know, it's a bit like... the way I see it is, if you don't know, then it's Minecraft. You know, we don't need to read between the lines on gender. I mean, you don't know what a gender villager is, but you still force them to breed and read between the lines on that, don't you? So who knows? Maybe I'm just being edgy because it's midnight. I don't know. That's for personal interpretation, I'd say. So yeah, I will quickly just eat some food because, well, I'm noticing that I'm taking a bit of damage whilst falling, but luckily I've got some good boots, so damage isn't exactly an issue. What I will do, just because progress is going kind of slow and I'm kind of conscious of that, is I'll probably cut ahead until we've at least got the walls done and the floor dug out, because things are taking their time, which is fair enough because this is such a big area, and I'm glad I did have Chester return last minute to actually come and help. So looks like we've kind of met up there, which is kind of cool. So yeah, as I say, I will cut ahead in the video. We will finish the walls and do all that stuff, And once we have, I'll be back in just 1 second. Well, for you guys it'll be 1 second, for us it'll be like 5-10 minutes, I'd say, of eternity. So yes, as I say, before I'm yammering on, I'll be back. Okay, we've basically finished digging the floor. Now it's just a thing of filling it all in, which we're gonna see how many resources we have. Oh, am I? Oh, I'm. No, wait. No, you built that too far. That's fine. I was gonna say I am like. I was thinking then if I like botched this up somewhere, but no, it looks like I don't think I have anyway. So yeah, the floor pattern, and except from the parts that we're gonna do at some point, which are gonna be, obviously, like the goal bits and just the general football lines, they're gonna be different. But actually, guys, you're probably wondering, this game looks a bit suspicious like something Hit the Target would build, and yeah, he did help me design this, which obviously I did kind of say, I had the Prime TNT, and I went out and got all that, like in, you know, this world, and he was like, oh, let's just go on a sketchy sketchbook planning world and design something, and then he came up with this design, and I was like, well, of course you'd build something that's bloody red, and more red, because it's you. And so I came in, did the little top bits up there, added some texture, changed the sides because he had them like some weird red pattern, like red and black, and it was just not a nice thing to look at. So I was like, oh, well, we could do some TNT things. So it's going to be basically football, or as you Americans would call it, soccer or soccer. I don't know. Judge my accent, be like, no, I would get. I'd get slated for my American accent. Although, I mean, I think if I'm joking about the accent, like, not, I do it a lot worse than if I'm like, if someone's like, oh, do an American accent, I could probably, like, do it decently well, I think. Like, I'm not American, but in terms of a British, it's like, it really does piss me off, though, because, like, there'll be a lot of, like, American people who will attempt a British accent, and they'll always do, like, that, I might. You're doing it, like, can I have a cup of water? And I'm like, you always accentuate, like, the water, like, kind of vowel pronunciation, where it's like, or it's like any words, like, if they were to say lovely, like, Stampy's lovely, well, they say lovely, like, they'd have, like, that like, kind of sound, because that's just a stereotypical, like, vowel way of saying things, but it's like, it's more like a lo, if you think about it, like, lovely, like, or, depending on, like, what part, like, for me, it's lovely, in terms of, like, my like accent region, but it really depends. It's like in America you have like a lot of people that have like a lot more stronger like pronunciations, like kind of like you have a lot more dynamic when it comes to the American accent, and I'd say like it's a lot, like, from what I know, like I'm good at like hearing accents, it's a lot less with like the American accent, and I don't think I'm saying that necessarily because like I'm British and stuff. I just think that like, with a British accent, you can go from the way I speak, which is kind of like, I wouldn't say I'm like posh. My accent's kind of like middle class, I guess. I kind of picked my accent up from like Stampy and just a few other regions of the internet, I'd say, from when I was like really young. But I don't know. I've always kind of spoke different. Like I'm northern, so like for me, certain words that I say, people are just like, why do you pronounce it so differently? I'm just like, I don't know. It just kind of happens, I guess. It's getting night, and I also realised that I turned ray tracing off from before, and you probably saw another portal there, and you're wondering why. It's because I had to walk all the way over to the Funland portal, because I wanted to turn it off for a bit, and that bit kind of turned into, well, let's just not render in, because jolly good buggering session be like. And it just didn't work, so we're going to go to bed, because night has descended once again, lovely helpers. It won't let me sleep. What? Oh, I was crouching. I was crouching that entire way to the bed, so I have no idea. Oh, it's just these leggings, because they've got Swift Sneak on them. That's probably why. So yeah, it's a 2 out of 3 people sleeping. That's 1 out of 3 people sleeping. Come on. There we go. Come on, Chester. But it's always Chester. He's always that nocturnal crow guy. He always is like, I don't know, he likes to stay up really late because crows have that kind of hunting hour, don't they? So yeah, I'll cut ahead and see what's going on with the helpers, because someone... Oh no, there we go. That is not necessary. Apparently they are abiding by the rules. Hello there, helpers. Good morning. It'd be the perfect time for a cockerel to go cock-a-doodle-oo. I guess they were just trying to finish up the floor, making sure everything's in. Actually, I am going to return off RTX. I know it's stupid, right? Stupid. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark out where the middle is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So we're going to go to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, the 10th block, which is right about here. And then we're going to go, let's see, so it's going to be here. Oh, what's up, Chester? Is everything okay? Oh, an Enderman. Don't worry about him. He will have fun zipping around. I wouldn't get so caught up on him, Mr. Lanky Fred the Enderman. He's being a bit lanky today. He's in a mood, I think. You know, Endermen are the only male creature on the planet that can have periods, apparently. So, you know, I'm about to mine right below you. I hope you know that. But yeah, I hope everything's okay. Just, what? What is the problem? I know the floor's not been finished. I know the target's working on it, but don't worry. I'm going to work on my side whilst he's finishing that. Don't worry. So this is going to be 3, and then that's going to be 3 going up also. I hope I haven't like missed something really crucial. Sometimes I'm just so oblivious because like the helpers can't talk, and so like, you know, it's kind of that whole thing of like the only real way they have to communicate or try and communicate with me at best is to obviously punch around and hope that I have friendly fire off so they don't instantly kill themselves on my really good armor, which is a problem. Right, so we're gonna go, let's see, I need to count to make sure that we're gonna get this right, because if we don't get this right, then it's gonna be bad. You know it's gonna be bad. Okay, so from the middle, Vlop, vlop, Enderman going vlop, vlop. So we're going to have 2, and then it's going to be the pattern of 3, and then it's going to be this pattern of 3, and then right here is where the middle line's going to go. So there's obviously that kind of like line to say that you're closer to one goal than the other. It's just nether warts always take so long to mine without a hoe. Crazy. But nevertheless, here we are. I will fill all these in. I should have enough white concrete. And if not, then that's hopefully going to be something that we can fix, because we have a load of chests. Well, not a load of them. We have some in the chest out there. So on this side, it's going to be basically the same, wouldn't it? So with 2 there, that pattern there, and this one over here would be like the line there. So I'll probably just cut until I've got it in, because it takes so long to mine. So yeah, I'll do that. Alrighty then, we have basically done what we needed to do and hit the target. It's being quite proactive and also doing things that we need to do around here, which is very good. Okay, so we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then, okay, so on each side it's going to be kind of the same. Obviously it kind of has to be, because it's like a big football pitch, isn't it? If it wasn't the same, someone would be like, hey, it's unfair, and now my controller has just officially died. And it's really annoying for me to use keyboard and mouse right now, because my my controller is like, well, my keyboard's away because I need to use my iPad, but this controller dies like a fly. I was gonna say that this controller drops like a fly, dropping like flies kind of quote, but it didn't really work. So that's yeah, I can't really use that. Okay. So then this one here is gonna be white concrete there. This one here would also be, and then there's gonna be 2 here, which are just there's going to be 2 actual white concretes going in there, and then I'll actually just temporarily put this controller on charge, and hopefully we got some charge before the end of the episode. Don't worry, it just dies though. It's really stupid. Where's my pickaxe? There it is. And then we're going to go across here. I'll just did I break that? That was so delayed I can't even tell. Apparently won't fill in. There we go. Okay. Then across, I'll build it across to there because I'm not fully sure yet. Then we'll have 1, yeah, that's 1 away. So hard to tell sometimes when like there's big reflections. I don't know if that's just me, but it can be annoying. Do you want to finish that, hit the target? That'll be perfectly fine. And the last thing that I really want to do, which I can probably do off camera because this episode's gone for long enough, yeah, within the paths, there's going to be like a redstone system that goes like, we're going to put like a lever probably on like this side here, I think it was, where you can obviously push up like some pistons and stuff, and you know, this, as I said, this doesn't need to necessarily be like that. This will obviously be where the entrance can either go up or down from the pistons. So I guess I will just, yep, you can fill those in if you want. Okay, well, I guess that's it really for what I want to do. All the redstone is going to be, I can literally kind of show you. So there's going to be like obviously sticky pistons under there, 3 repeaters next to that. The only repeater that's going to really be in here is just going to be right under that block there. So it's just going to be a straight line going into that. And the lever's literally going to be right here. I can tell you that much for sure. So that's all it is going to really be. So I'm not going to bore you with redstone. But in the next episode, I'll be playing this with probably Hit the Target because, well, it is kind of his themed game. And I don't really want to bring Chester into all the minigame action. But yeah, so as I said before, leave a name suggestion for the dog that we got from earlier. And yeah, I will see you. Thank you for you guys for watching. Thank you to Chester and Hit the Target for joining me. And we will see you all later. Goodbye.